a stick out an active 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Welcome to Mount Prospect Ice Arena. It's game 1 of the state finals here for 19U in the state of Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green taking on the Storm. Your starting lineup for the Mission is going to be Sweeney along with Mac Walsh. It's going to be Dorr on left wing. Blue Liners are going to be Pan along with Klein. And in the left wing corner goes, it's going to be Mac Walsh. Walsh trying to send it out, knocked down by Dorr, or Sweeney. Sweeney going to work in left wing corner. Here to the outside for Pan. Pan fires one from left point, picked up by Sweeney. Thrown out of his own by Storms. Here comes Rosie Klein. Klein in front of the Michigan benches. Klein coming across, Mohawks it around, gets over to Sweeney. McSweeney up the ice here for Dorr. Dorr, top of the right circle, comes in, gets taken down. Right hash marks. Jenna Pan keeps it in, and it's going to be Dorr on the back check. Coming out is Mac Walsh. Mac Walsh sends it out of his zone. Mac going to pick it up. Here comes McKenna, top of the circle, spins and fires over to McSweeney. Carla sends it up here to the outside, picked up by Storm. That's center ice, throws it right back the other way. Arm is in the air from the referee, and that's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 16:07 on the clock. Heather Wolf has the net. And welcome to the broadcast booth.
You are famous. We all know you. We watch YouTube. You are so good.
Thank you very much. That is one Mr. Zhang coming over to say hello. And on the back check is going to be Laskowski. Laskowski along with number 18, Camden Davis. Davis going to work here, and on the inside picks up the loose change. Camden goes D-to-D over here to Bella Grotzel. Grotzel back over to Davis. Davis gets it poke checked off her stick from Heather Wolf, and we get a whistle. And I had earlier reports were that Camden Davis was not playing tonight. Looks like those reports and sources were absolutely wrong. So your lineup now is going to be Peyton O'Neill and Rachel Gorbatenko on the blue line. Up front is going to be number 20, Amy Laskowski. Iris Chang on wing, along with Maeve McAdams is your other winger. Had a locator on the ice there. I've only done one 19U game all season, folks, so just like the 12U, I got some learning to do. Making her way on the ice is going to be Pogwell, along with Gorbatenko and Ella Pukala. Blue Liners are still going to be Peyton O'Neill and Rachel Gorbatenko. And down behind the left wing corner is Pukala, and Pukala lost the stick. Centering shot saved by Heather Wolf. And with 15:28 to go, we're going to get a whistle. And for those of you back home, it is Ella Pukala, I know. But for those of you that were at the state finals of the high school championship last year, Jean Honda from the Blackhawks announced her as Ella Pukala. And so it's been kind of a running joke. And at the end of the game, the player of the game was Rachel Pukala, so we weren't sure if it was Rachel Gorbatenko or Ella who was player of the game. So it's been kind of a running joke. I call Ella Pukala when I see her, but it's actually Pukala. So 15:17 to go here in the first period. It's Pogwell along with Nicole on the forecheck here. Nicole chopped it free down behind the goal line. It's Gorbatenko versus 2. Here comes Pogwell for support. It's Ella Pukala in the slot. Face off her puck goes out to Rachel. Rachel fires one high, wide, or low, wide right. Out to the right point for O'Neill. Peyton throws it over to Nicole. Nicole across the slot, chips it over to Rachel. Rachel, topless hill, sends one back to the left wing corner for Pogwell. Pogwell over to Ella. Swatted away by Storm, picked up by Nicole. Nicole, right hash mark, sends it across one hand in front of the net. And Storm sends it out here to the breakout up the near side. Sauced it up in the air, knocked down by Peyton at center. Peyton pulls it back and sends it over to Gorbatenko. Rachel up the ice for Pogwell. Pogwell tripped up and loose change collected by Ella. Ella, right hand, left hash mark, fires a shot. Saved by the Storm goaltender. Pukala with the loose change. Top left circle. Here comes Ella across the slot. Trying to hang on to it now. Sends one back over to Nicole. Ripped away by Storm out to Rosie. Rosie fires a one shot. Saved by the goaltender. 14:21 to go. Shots are 3-1 right now. Storm goes cross ice. Intercepted by Jenna Pan. We're going to get it all sides and a whistle. With 14:14 to go here in the first. And a face-off's going to head just outside the zone. Coach Aaron stands pat with her line change. I'm sorry, she changes the lines up now. On the far side is going to be Zoe Westlake. Your blue liner up front is going to be Burkhart at center, Dorr at right wing. Your blue liners are Pan and Klein. And it's going to be Pan who sends one in deep. Down on the right wing corner it goes. Picked up by Storm in the right wing corner in front of the Zam doors. Also got here to the inside, cut off by Burkhart. Pan stuffs it there right at the 10 feet inside the blue line. Out of the zone it goes, kicked away by Storm. It's going to be Jenna going to work. Nope, picks up by Rosie Klein. Rosie left out inside her own zone behind the net of Wolf. Brings it around to the far side, stepping in is Storm. Top of the right circle. Trying to fire one forward. Stuffed by Storm. Just in front of Heather Wolf. Picked up by Dorr. And Dorr moving it forward out of the zone. All the way towards Storm center ice. Picked up by Storm. Pacino. Cross ice pass here in the right wing corner. Fires one forward off the stick of Klein. Up and over the net of Wolf. Picked up here by McAdams, it looks like. Yep, that's Maeve. Poke check by Pan. Pam takes it down. It's McAdams going to work in a half wall. Chips it out of the zone. It's going to be Westlake coming in, swinging on it and missing. It's Laskowski on the forecheck along with McAdams. Going for the line change is Westlake. Camden Davis makes her way on the ice along with Bella Grazzo. Picked up by McAdams. McAdams and Laskowski. Laskowski fires a shot. Save on a goaltender who flashes the leather. Look at that shot. Right across the slot. Skates left, shoots right. But the goaltender snatches it out of midair. Face-off goes to the right wing circle for the Green Machine. Your lineup now is Laskowski at center, McAdams along the half boards, Chang left winging it in the slot, and it's going to be Davis and Gratz on the blue line. Down behind the net is Storm, tied up by Irish Chang. Intercepted by McAdams. McAdams left dot, couldn't get a handle on it. Storm cut her off, and it's Laskowski now, heads out towards blue line, picked off by Gratzel. Gratzel in front of the Storm bench now, sends one towards the net. Stick saved by the goaltender, coming in is Irish Chang, picked up by Storm. Making a move around Laskowski. Laskowski trips her up, no call, and it's picked up here by McAdams. McAdams in front of her own blue line towards the Mission benches, spins and fires and fans on it, chips one towards Laskowski, over to Gratzel, and out of the zone for Chang. It's Chang in a one-on-one. Makes a move to the left hash marks. Comes down backhand. One hands went across. Stick saved by the goaltender. Off of Chang's stick. And it's picked up by the Storm. Cut off by McSweeney. And sent forward into the hands of Chang. Off her stick. Picked up by Camden Davis. And Davis tosses it across for back Gratzel. Gratzel sends it in deep. Brings it around from right to left. Coming all the way in is going to be McSweeney. McSweeney puts a body on it. Picked up by Dorr. Dorr to Walsh. Knocked away by Storm. 12:07 to go. It's going to trickle out of the zone. And Mission are going to regroup. Camden Davis pulling it back in front of her own blue line, curling back around here up the middle now, trying to send one forward off the stick of Boyle. Dorr blows up Boyle. It's a 2-on-2 with two back checkers in front of Peyton O'Neill. O'Neill puts a stick on it. Heather Wolf ties it up. Down behind the net, Mac Walsh gets into a scruffle and is picked up by Dorr. Dorr on the far side sauces it out past McSweeney. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:41 to go here in the period. And a face-off goes to the right wing circle to the left of Heather Wolf. Your lineup now is going to be Nicole Gorbatenko along with Ella Pukala and Podwell up front. Rachel and Gorbatenko and Peyton O'Neill, your blue liners. That puck's going to trickle all in the left wing corner. No icing. It's waved off. Nice touch there by Rachel. Podwell comes in right hash mark. Storm breaks it out up in front of Nicole, or Rachel rather. Rachel to Peyton. Peyton to Ella. Off her stick it goes. Swing and a miss by Peyton. Coming in front. Here comes Mitchell in front of Nicole. Nicole put a stick on it back towards the Mission benches. Podwell comes in. Nicole shoves it out of his own. Podwell doesn't see it. Picked up by Storm. Sauced across here right in front of us. Here comes number 76 of Storm. Past Peyton O'Neill. Inside the zone it goes. No icing. Gets waved off. Picked off by Heather Wolf. Wolf over to Gorbatenko, who sauces one here to the inside. It's going to trickle out of the zone. Picked up by Storm. Cut across in front. Knocked away by Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko left wing hash marks now battling it out. Shoved across in the slot. Picked up by number 76 once again. Heather Wolf with the save and covers it with 10:50 to go here in the first period. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now, as Coach Aaron goes for the line change, is going to be Nora Burkhardt at center, Zoe Westlake along with Carla McSweeney. It's Westlake left dot, hits the brakes, drops it for Pan. Pan to McSweeney, back in the hands of Pan. Rosie Klein now at the puck, top of the right circle, fires one off the stick of Storm, picked up by Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Westlake, who curls back around safely to the outside. Drops it for Klein at the right point. Klein fires one, blocked by Storm, over to Westlake, who dishes it out, but then she blows a tire. And right in front of it, battling it off here in the boards, along with McSweeney. McSweeney right dot, gets tied up. Back in the hands of Westlake, out of the zone by Storm. Poke check by Klein. Picked up by McSweeney. McSweeney comes in, right hash marks. Fires a shot. Save rebound. Juicy rebound for Burkhardt. Burkhardt fires one forward as Westlake is laying on the ice in front of the crease. And with 10:09 to go, we get a whistle. And we'll get a face-off in the right wing circle. of the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Here's the Mission faithful. As we head back over to the right wing corner, it's Maeve McAdams along with Laskowski and Chang. Sauce from Laskowski over to Chang. It's going to be Klein along with Pan. Chang hangs onto it. Chang over to Pan, right hash marks. Fires one low, tipped by Laskowski, covered up by the goaltender. And we're going to get a couple of shoves down the front. And McAdams getting into it with Storm. And they high-five each other, must be friends, off the ice. But as we all know, there's no friends during game time. 9:53 to go here in the period. It's Chang in the slot, Laskowski at center, and McAdams on right wing. It's going to be Pan and Klein, left to right on the blue line. Here comes Chang. Pitching in is going to be Klein. I'm sorry, that was Pan. Here comes Storm out of the zone, right in front of McAdams. McAdams going to take her wide left. Carrying a shot saved by Wolf underneath Klein. And with 9:37 to go, we're going to get a face-off here in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Shots are 6 apiece. Face-off in the offensive zone for Storm. Your lineup now. Nick Sweeney at center. It's going to be Dorr and Mac Walsh. Mac Walsh comes streaking out hard, put a body on, knocked it free for Dorr. Your blue liners are going to be Bella Gratzel and Cameron Davis. Gratzel coming in hard. Left wing Hasbrook drops it for McSweeney, cut off by Storm, back in the hands of Bella. Bella gets a poke check, subs it across to the far side for McSweeney. Pitching in is going to be Camden Davis. Davis going to work, sends it back across left wing corner. McSweeney covering D. Here comes Walsh on a forecheck. Sauced it out in front. Here comes Storm in a 2-on-2. Camden Davis back checking hard. Cut off on the outside, takes a body on it, puts a stick on her, and Missioner going to the box. It's going to be Camden Davis is going to get a hold. So here we go again. I'm going to tell you, the first game is a 16U game. The first couple penalties were weak. And in this game, this penalty is pretty weak. So Davis goes to the box for holding. Holding is the call at 9:05. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers now are Laskowski and Chang. Your blue liners are Gorbatenko and O'Neill. Out to the right point for Storm, walking the blue line, comes in top. We're going to fire a clapper low, stayed by Wolf into the hands of O'Neill, who shoves it in the left wing corner. Chang chips it off far side for Gorbel. Gorbel off the glass, knocked down by Storm at the top of the right circle. Coming in is Gorbatenko, firing a shot, blocked by the Storm's own players. Backhanded out of his own Gorbatenko style by Gorbatenko. Picked up by Storm, goes cross ice, shoves it forward for number 2. Here comes Storm in front of Rachel. High Rachel coming in, makes the move around Rachel, fires the backhand shot, saved by Wolf! Picked up by Rachel Gorbatenko at the right hash marks now, and Rachel going to work versus 2. Gorbel hangs on to it, fished out by Storm finally, right point, coming across it, walking the blue line in front of Laskowski, goes back over right hash marks. Goes high point, looking to fire, clapper low, tipped by Laskowski, left wing corner for Chang. Chang up off the glass, knocked down by Storm, centering pass up front, knocked away by Wolf, firing a shot on the backhand, saved by Wolf. And with 8:08 to go and 1:03 on that Dunkin' Donuts PK, we're going to get a whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone for Storm. Shots are 9-6 in favor of the Purple People Eaters as Mission changes up their penalty killers. Up front now is going to be Mac Walsh and Maeve McAdams, and your blue liners are going to be Klein and Pan. Face-off to the left of Wolf, won by Walsh, but controlled by Storm. Out to the right point, coming out is Mac Walsh, walking the blue line now. Storm Mission playing the diamond, firing a shot wide left of Wolf, off the dasher and up and out of play it goes. And we're going to get a whistle with 7:56 remaining here in the period. 51 seconds to go on this PK, and it makes its way over to left wing circle. Lineup stays the same for Gang Green. It's Mac at center, McAdams in the slot along with Pan, and Klein down in the left wing corner. Face off to the right of Wolf, picked up by Klein. Klein trying to shove one towards Mac Walsh. Mac puts a body on the left hash, but Klein sends one in the air, knocked down by 2, picked up by Mac Walsh once again, and Nash chops it out of the zone it goes, and here they're coming the other way. It's going to be McAdams on the forecheck now, in front of the Storm benches, thrown past McAdams out of the zone, cut off by Pan at center ice. Pan fishes around, drops it back to Mac. Walsh lost it off for stick down behind the goal line of Wolf, sends it over here to the inside for Klein. Klein sends it up to McAdams. 24 seconds to go on that PK. Klein going to work. McAdams on the offensive side of it. Knuckling up in the air for Mac Walsh. Mac throws it up in the air off the Storm player. Mac throws a cross check right in that girl's grill. No call. Picked up by Pan. Left hash. Fired a backhand shot. Scooped up by a Wolf at 7:14 to go on this Dunkin' Donuts PK. 9 seconds to go. And Camden will get free. Coach Aaron goes for a line change. Your lineup now, Ella Pukala, Nicole Gorbatenko, Jenna Pan, and Rosie Klein on D. In the slot goes Nicole and then Rosie. And Jenna down in the corner. Jenna Pan trying to shove it off one hand towards Rosie. Out to the right hash marks. Fired a shot! It's tipped by Storm, picked up here by Klein. Klein, left hash marks on the near side. Sends it out to Pukala, picked up by Gorbatenko, and that PK's over. Nicole fires one wide right in the right wing corner. She gets her own rebound. Right hash marks. Picked up by Podwell. Intercepted by Storm. Here they're coming the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Back checking is Pukala and Podwell. Makes a move around Pan. Coming in is going to be Klein. Cutting off the post play and into the left wing corner for Pukala. 6:43 to go in the period. Pan, Pukala, and Podwell going to work in the corner versus two Storm girls. Pan comes into it. Podwell puts a body on it, knocks it free. Out to left point. No offsides called on that one. Picked up by Klein. Klein throws one knuckle puck style out at center ice. Harassed by Podwell is number 76 who throws it inside the zone. And that puck goes all the way down in the right wing corner. Swinging around right to left. Coming in is Pukala. Throwing up the ice, trying to stretch it out. Behind her of the Storm player and Camden Davis along with her. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:15 to go here in the period. And look at that. We got a purple people eater right here in the Storm player appearance. I love it. This is almost like a college atmosphere, folks. It's electric here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. This is the fourth game of the day for the Girls State Championships, and it's been like this all day. Lots of fans, lots of pride for their club. Love every minute of it. Grotzel fires one high, blocked by Storm, but Grotzel with a nice recovery to fish it out is going to be for Laskowski. Laskowski waits for Chang to get onside. Chang backhands one inside the zone down towards Zamdors, and it's McAdams on the forecheck. McAdams tied up by three purple jerseys. Coming off to Camden Davis. Pinching in hard was Camden. Drops it down low from McAdams. McAdams tied up by one. Gets it over to Laskowski, who blows the tire down in the corner. And it's going to be Storm coming away with it. Coming in as McAdams trying to cut it off. Picked back up by Laskowski. Centering pass to Chang. Denied. And picked up by Grotzel. Grotzel sends it over to Laskowski. And Laskowski buries one. Top shelf. Where Mama hides the cookies. There's the pass from Grotzel over to Laskowski, and it's 1-0 Mission at 5:30 to go here in the period. Your lineup now, Gorbatenko, Burkhart, and Westlake. Your Blue Liners, Grotzel and Davis. Burkhart on the face-off, won by Storm. Picked up here to the inside by Storm, carrying it forward out of the zone. Just in front of Davis. Davis puts the body in, fired a shot, and Heather Wolf flashes the leather at 5:19 to go here in the period. We're going to get another whistle and another offensive zone face-off for the Purple People Eaters. As shots are 11-7 in favor of Storm. Your lineup now is going to be up front. It's going to be Westlake along with Burkhart and Gorbatenko. Your Blue Liners are going to be Gorbatenko and O'Neill. The Gorbatenko girls making up 40% of the lineup. Rachel up to sister Nicole, and it's intercepted, broken up by Storm on the near side. Coming in is going to be Storm, throws it right back behind the net. Picked off by Rachel. Rachel on the far side now, up off the glass for Nicole. Off the stick of Storm. The referee's got his arm up. It's going to be Westlake in a foot race, and no icing as it's waved off. Westlake left it for right Nicole. Nicole trying to get it to Burkhart. No go on the left coast behind the goal line. Picked up by Burkhart. Burkhart fires one wide right. On the near side, hash marks coming in is O'Neill. O'Neill backhands one down low for Burkhart. Burkhart trying to shove one in front of the net, cut off by two Storm players. And here comes Nicole Gorbatenko. Gorbo trying to kick it over to Burkhart. Fished out by Storm. Knuckling out towards O'Neill. Kept in by Peyton. Slammed at by Westlake. Picked up by Burkhart. Back in the hands of Westlake. Westlake heading it out versus two. Here comes Nicole along with Peyton pushing the pile. Trying to knock it free. O'Neill gets a shot in somebody's grill on that one. And down to the corner it goes for Storm. Gorbatenko on the forecheck. Here comes Storm out of the zone past Rachel. No icing as that's going to get waved off. And it's going to be Peyton O'Neill going to work. Down behind the goal line, it's O'Neal. On the right corner, sends one out of the zone. Picked up by Chang. Chang in the blue line, fishes it back out between her legs. Picked off by Storm. Coming in is going to be Rachel. Poke check the free for Iris. Here comes Chang on his own. Laskowski. It's a 2-on-1. Chang in the slot. Fires one over to Laskowski. Off her stick. Good poke check by the Storm defenseman. Right Hasbrook's. She gets body checked on the wall. And it's Laskowski sent towards McAdams. Firing a shot is going to be Klein. Tipped by McAdams. And the goaltender makes a hell of a save. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. 3:51 to go here in the first period. It's Chang, Laskowski, and McAdams. McAdams along the half wall. Chang wide in the slot left. It's Pan and Klein, and a Storm winning the face-off out of the zone. Looking to send it past Klein. Klein gets the inside position. Pan goes outside. Picks up the loose change here on the near side. Left wing corner. Pan hit the brakes and she flies right by. D-to-D pass for Klein. Klein on the far side now pushing it up hard. Here comes Klein across blue line. It's Klein, Chang, and McAdams. Klein with high speed, right circle. Offsides is the call as Klein fired a shot after the whistle. Storm fans want a penalty. Referee's not inclined to call one just yet. It's Klein. Klein over to Pan. You're up front now is going to be McSweeney, Mac Walsh, and Dorr. It's Mac Walsh going to work in the left wing corner. McSweeney cuts it off down low, try to center past the door. Coming in is Klein. Klein fires one off the shin guard of Storm. And it's going to be picked up by Gemma Pan. Pan coming around here, left to right behind the net of Wolf. 3:11 to go in the period. Hits the brakes, they didn't bite. Goes D-to-D though, creates a little bit of time and space for Klein, who goes cross ice off the shin guards of Mac Walsh to McSweeney, back to Walsh, who fires one in deep. Bringing it around from right to left. Coming in is McSweeney. Shoving it forward, looking for Dorr. Coming in is Camden Davis. Cycling, McSweeney sauces one out to Walsh. I'm sorry, Bella Gratzel. Gratzel, McSweeney. McSweeney fires one. Wide left over the crossbar. Pinching in is going to be Gratzel. Gratzel battling it out. Sends over to McSweeney. McSweeney to Camden Davis. Davis back over to Gratzel. Gratzel fires one low. Blocked up the skates of number 10, Schultz of Storm. Loose change collected by Dorr. Dorr back over to Gratzel. Gratzel to Davis. Davis walks it in. Right down. Fires a shot. And a save by the goaltender. No rebound given. With 2:30 to go here in the first period. Your lineup now, as Coach Aaron goes for the line change. Gorbatenko, Hodwell, and Pukala. It's Davis and Gratzel on the blue line. Hodwell on a faceoff, trying to send one over to Gorbatenko, tied up by Storm. Back out to Camden, right point. Swings it over to Gratzel. Bella, in deep for Nicole. Nicole fires one low. Saved by the goaltender's mission, crashes hard. And there's going to be throwing fight. There's hands going on here. And it's going back and forth. Swinging on it. Here we go. Camden Davis comes in. A lot of shots in the head there. It's getting ugly, folks. Number 88, that's Hill. Throwing some high sticks there right into somebody's face. We're going to see what the referees are going to do about this one. There might be some ejections. Referees are talking it over, and looks like they're writing it down. See what they're doing here. We're going to zoom it in. Here it is, folks. They're writing it down, whatever they're pulling on, as they're talking it over. So the referees might have a laundry list of girls going to the box. Let's see what the calls are. So Mac Walsh, well, Mac Walsh is the captain, so I don't know if she's going to the box or not. Here comes Rosie Klein to find out what's going on. 2:19 to go here in the first. referee making his way over to the Storm bench. So it looks like number 88 of Storm's going to the box. Not sure what the call is going to be. They're still talking it over. Ella Pukala looks like she's going to the box. They've got that up on the board. I don't know if anybody else is going. Coincidentals is going to be the call, unless they're giving Ella an additional 2 for something. Oh, and Ella Pukala is getting an additional 2. It's going to be served by Rachel Gorbatenko. And I'm not sure I like that. We'll see what the call is. I didn't get any indication of what they are. But the Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. Your penalty killers are Laskowski and Chang. Your blue liners are going to be Davis and Gratzel. It's going to be Chang on the forecheck there. Thrown back the other way is going to be Storm, and then Chang on the back check. Laskowski going to make her way all the way across the ice in front of Gratzel, one-on-one. Gratzel going to force it to go underneath the net. We're going to fire a shot. Wide right over the net of the corner, goes for Chang. Here comes Chang out of the zone. Chang and Laskowski in a 2-on-1. Here comes Chang, right down, comes in, fires a shot. No rebound given. Here we go. What are you guys doing? Gets hit in the back. Chang goes down. No call. .127 to go here in the period, or in the penalty kill. Timmy Hortons PK. 1:46 to go in the period. Your lineup now is going to be Mac Walsh and Maeve McAdams. And it's going to be Davis and Gratzel are your blue liners. Davis comes creeping in. Maeve McAdams tied up the face-off there and threw it back in from Gratzel. It's going to be Walsh throws it down behind that. Here comes McAdams to fish it out. It's McAdams down behind the goal line versus 2. And here comes Storm. McAdams still giving chase. Cuts, forces her to go back underneath. It's McAdams still harassing. Takes her back towards the end. Cut off by McAdams once again. McAdams tied up with her stick. Couldn't get it out underneath from the girl from Storm. Here comes Camden Davis. Davis puts a shoulder. Kept in by Gratzel. Gratzel makes a move to the right dot. Poke check by Storm. Blocked by Gratzel. Out of the zone, here comes Storm. Right in front of Camden Davis. Makes a move around it. Poke check by Davis. Popped up in the air by McAdams. Thrown out of the zone by Storm. It's McAdams on the inside. There's a takedown. And we're going to get even strength. And here we go. The girl from Storm puts a body on her once again and then shoves her to the ice right after the play has ended. $17 going to the box in a chippy game so far. With 1:02 to go, we're even strength, folks, so that negates the Timmy Hortons power play. 43 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then it's going to be a $1.17 of a power play for Gang Green. 1:02 remaining in the period. It's Laskowski and Chang up front, and it's going to be O'Neill and Gorbatenko on the blue line from right to left. In the left wing corners, Laskowski coming in, forced her to go up the boards. On the far side, here comes Storm. Out of zone across center ice in front of O'Neill. That's offsides by a country mile. And we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. 54 seconds to go here in the period. And a face-off just outside the zone right in front of the Mission benches. Gorbatenko along with Laskowski up front. Here comes Chang on the right side. And we're going to get a whistle as the referee fakes the drop. I hate when they do that. And they're going to throw Laskowski out of the face-off circle. Here comes Gorbatenko. Chang coming in. Chang gets the face-off there. Over to Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko to Laskowski. Laskowski, top of the right circle, trying to send one across. Tied up by Storm. Back in the hands of Gorbatenko. Out to Laskowski, right point. And Mimi throws it over to Chang. Chang fires a one-timer. Rebound, no rebound given. And Rachel didn't like getting cross-checked in the back by Taylor, and she's got some words for her. And she better watch it. Rachel might step on her. 38.5 seconds to go here in the period. 19 seconds on that 4-on-4. Laskowski takes the face-off. Chang right hash marks. Coming in on the left side is going to be Gorbatenko. O'Neal playing safety. In the left wing corner, here comes Storm coming out of the zone. Right in front of Gorbatenko. Sends one forward. Past O'Neal. O'Neal's going to get in front of her. That's icing, and they waved it off. Ball from Storm gets blown up there. Backhanded up in the air. Gorbatenko style. Bounce it forward. Kicked away by Chang. And we're going to get a whistle. And that puck was loose, but I guess they're saying that Storm kicked it. So we're going to get a whistle here, and that girl's down. I think she might have broken something. We're going to take a brief break here, folks. I'm going to turn on the mute, and we're going to take a little bit of a break. And she's finally on her feet, so maybe not, folks. She's up. She's up. Boy, she went on the boards hard. I actually didn't see what happened. I was following the puck. Hopefully she's okay. 2 seconds to go. Pukala is going to the box. And the girls from Storm and Mission are getting into it in the penalty box. Pukala has given some words. Ella's in the box for a misconduct, I'm assuming. Along with 88. So I should record that too. It's going to be Pukala for a misconduct. '88's in the box for a misconduct. So those girls are gone for at least 8 minutes, right? So they won't be back till sometime in the second period. Gorbatenko gets out in 2 seconds, and we're headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. 9 seconds to go. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Pukala, Chang, and Laskowski. Blue liners are Gorbatenko and O'Neal. It's Laskowski with 1 second to go in the left wing corner. And that sound is the end of the period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the Windy City Storm 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Chang, Bukala, and Laskowski. It's Grotzel and Gorbatenko on the blue line. Wolf has the net, 17 minutes on the clock. Grotzel sends one forward to Chang. Chang cross blue line, Laskowski breaking hard F2. Bukala behind her is F3. Here comes Chang in left wing corner. They're giving her space. Out to Bukala. Bukala toe drags it on. Left dot. Makes the move again. Down bottom hill. Makes the first shot. Rebound out front from Gorbatenko. Swatted in by Grotzel. Caught off by Chang. Chang poke checked it out of his own. Chang with the inside position. Dumps her over. And the Storm fans want a penalty, but they're not going to get that one. Chang, left dots. Comes in. Curling back around right post. Hangs onto it. Comes all the way around with speed. Now slows it down. Patrick Kane style. Chang sauce one across to Gorbo. Gorbo in the move slot. Right dot. Poke check by Storm. Thrown away by Storm all the way down. That's going to be an icing, and Storm was looking for a line change, it looks like. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Let's not forget, it's a Jay's Beef power play. Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. You've tried the rest, now try the rest. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. It's McSweeney along with Mac Walsh, and Dorr fires one off the blocker, and in the left wing corner it goes. Dorr slams her into the wall. Loud noise that made. Dorr comes around with it. It's going to be Gorbatenko and Grotzel cycling it from Dorr to Gorbo. Gorbo shoves it back down by head up for Mac Walsh. Mac Walsh centering pass to McSweeney. Blocked by Storm. Knocked down by Dorr. Back in the hands of McSweeney. McSweeney sends one back in the left wing corner. That was a good stick there by Dorr. McSweeney, left wing corner, sent up forward by Storm. Poke check by Grotzel. Up front, out of the zone it goes. And it gets thrown all the way down. That power play is over. That's going to be offsides. Now we're going to get a face-off right in front of us, just outside the zone. 15:47 to go here in the second period. It's Dorr, Walsh, McSweeney. It's Pan and Klein. Walsh on your face-off. Coming up front, Walsh battling it out with her. Tied up, coming away with it is going to be Storm. Lucchese gave Mac Walsh a little bit of shot in the face there. I don't think she meant to, but Mac Walsh didn't like it nonetheless. Here comes out of his own Storm. No, cut off by McSweeney. McSweeney slams above the boards. Does it once again. Right hash marks thrown forward. Picked up by Klein. Klein fires one low. Blocked by Storm. Curling back around. Pan makes a move on it, but couldn't get a handle on it. Picked off by Klein. And Klein sends it forward to Burkhardt. Off of Burkhardt's skate. Sent back in his own. Got onside just in time. And is sent in the left wing corner for Jenna Pan. Number 5 going to work. Knocked down by Storm off the back of the net. Burkhardt in there trying to battle it out with Jenna Pan. And chips it off to the far side for McSweeney, who knuckles it up in the air Gorbatenko style. On his own for who other? None other than Nicole Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko and Burkhardt. Burkhardt is the pass received from Gorbo. Picked up by Burkhardt, left hash marks. Play broken up by Storm, pinning in is going to be Pan. And Storm looking to break it out. Want to send the other way, cut off by Zoe Westlake. And it's going to be Pan on the inside. Sauced it across the Klein. Klein out of the zone in front of Storm benches, comes up here to Nicole. Nicole across the center and out of blue line. Top left circle comes in. Fires the shot in between the legs of the defenseman. Backhanded by Westlake. Saved by the defenseman. Coming in is Nicole. Nicole for the rebound. Shot forward by Westlake. Puck is still loose. Westlake tipped it forward. He couldn't get a handle on it. Knocked down by Grotzel. Picked back up by Storm. Down behind the net. Here comes Westlake chipping it hard. 27 Mitchell comes back the other way. Out to the right side. Looking to send one forward. Streaking it hard is going to be Grotzel. Picked up by Westlake. And she pulls it out of his own. Mission going to regroup. Drops it over to Davis. Davis in front of her own blue line now. Makes a move. Curls back around. She's got Grotzel on the far side, sends it to her. Grotzel a little bit of time and space, chips one forward to McAdams in front of the penalty boxes. McAdams fires one in just past Chang into the left wing corner for Laskowski. Laskowski going to work now. Cut off by Mitchell. Coming in is Chang. Chang left wing corner's got Grotzel open left point. Chang comes all the way around. Top of the circle, comes in right hash marks, fires a shot. Blocked by number 29, Slack. Into the netting it goes and out of play. 13:48 to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Coach Aaron stands pat on her line change. It's Chang, Laskowski, and McAdams. Your blue liners are going to be Davis and Grotzel. Face-off won by Storm. Coming in is McAdams. Shoved it off here left to right, or right to left. Chang going to work left wing hash mark. Storm breaks it out quick. Up the ice in front of Davis. Hill sends it in past Davis in the left wing corner. Davis going to work. Intercepted by Grotzel. Grotzel sauces one out to center ice. It's Davis along with Chang in a 2-on-1. McAdams and Chang. Chang, left hash marks. Toe drag around, backhand, fires a shot. Puck is loose in front of the star. Coming is Laskowski, who couldn't get a handle on it. Sauced out by a Storm. Picked up by Davis. Out of the zone it goes. He said no offsides. Sure looked like offsides from here. Chang sends one towards the net. Intercepted by Storm, picked up by McAdams on the loose change. And McAdams can't get a handle on it. Here comes Storm on his own. Laskowski covering on D. And she fishes it out. Sends it back towards the mission benches. Chang sends one forward for McAdams. McAdams right dot. Backhand side. Sends one across. Looking for Rachel. No goal. It's Rachel. Left hash marks. Sends one down low for McAdams. McAdams trying to get it to Nicole. Back in the hands of Rachel. Rachel sends it across. Rebound out in front for Storm. Swatted out of the zone by Storm. Picked up by Peyton O'Neill with 12:47 to go here in the period. Shots are 19-12. Shove forward to Nicole. Nicole trying to send pass to Ella. Tied up by 2 Storm. Nicole fires one. Saved by the goaltender. Regan it on the far side. Kept in by Peyton O'Neill. O'Neill sends one back over to Podwell. Podwell tried to backhand pass across the slot. Tied up by Storm. And it trickles out of the zone in the hands of Rachel Gorbatenko. Gorbo sends it in flip style. Here comes Podwell. Throws it right back the other way. That puck's going to go down. It's O'Neill in a foot race. No icing as he waves it off. Must have thought O'Neill could have played it. And it's going to be O'Neill in the left wing corner. O'Neill up off the glass. Sends it down. Pass number 29. Podwell with the inside position, but that's going to be icing. And with 12:08 remaining here in the second, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. And we got a lot of girls up there. And they make the change. McSweeney's going to take the face-off. It's Doran Walsh. It's going to be Pan and Klein on the blue line. McSweeney takes the face-off, wins it back for Klein. Klein up off the glass. Bad bounce for McSweeney. Chips it forward to Dorr. Dorr sends it over here. It's Doran Walsh at a 2-on-1 back checker. Swatted away by Storm. Inside the zone it goes. We're going to get offsides. And we'll get a whistle with 11:57 to go here. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Mac Walsh goes back to center. And it's going to be Dorr here at left wing, McSweeney at right. Mac Walsh on your face-off, tied up, fished out by Dorr. Dorr's got Klein on the outside, poke check by Storm, picked up by Pan. And Pan curls back around. Pan, Lala, Kale McCarr sends it forward to Walsh. Walsh fans on it, picked up by Jenna. Sent one forward, knocked down by Storm, back in the hands of Pan. And Pan's finally going to send one in deep. Right to left. Here comes Mac Walsh. Sorry, pass out towards McSweeney. Intercepted by Storm. Cut off by Dorr and Walsh. And out back towards McSweeney. McSweeney sends one back in the yard. Knocked back down. No high stick. Back in the hands of Carla. Out to Klein. Klein walking the line. Fires one. Blocked by McSweeney. Into the hands of Storm. Here they go the other way. In a 2-on-2. Burkhart cut off by Klein. Picked up by McSweeney. Back in the hands of Storm. Thrown away from the hands of Klein. Klein right in front of us for Westlake. Here comes Zoe across blue line. Right dot, left dot rather. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. And Burkhart comes in, looking to get the second look opportunity. And the goaltender smothers it before she can punch it in. 11:11 to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle to the right of the goaltender in Storm. And Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's Burkhart, Pukala, and Westlake. Your blue liners are Grotzel and Davis from left to right. Fading out is Davis, high right point. Grotzel pretty much right in front of us there. Left half wall is Burkhart. Face-off won by Storm. Pukala and Burkhart going to work in a 2-on-2 50-50 battle in the corner. And they're trying to fish it out. Puck has it moving. Referee come and look over and take a look, see if it is moving. They got it pinned in. Trying to get fished out between the legs of Pukala is Storm Girl. Ella gets the inside position. Burkhart coming across. Burkhart puts a body on it. Pinching in is going to be Davis. Davis down in the right wing corner. Sends one off to the left side. Pukala comes in for the forecheck. Takes the in defensive side of it, and they go up the boards. Around Westlake. Here comes Storm in a 3-on-3. Back checking is Laskowski in front of Davis. Fires one towards Wolf, who sticks it back in the corner for Walsh. Walsh gets bodied off the puck, picked up by Storm. Walsh puts her into the wall. Pokes it away. We got a broken stick by Storm. Sent one forward. Picked up by Pukala. Pukala over to Davis. Davis makes a move to the outside in front of the mission benches now. Davis has got Westlake breaking. Davis, bottom right circle. Tripped up and going. And that's going to be a missing power play. Picked up by Pukala. Left wing hash marks. Here comes Pukala, top left circle. Heather Wolf goes to the benches. Picked up by Laskowski. Here comes Podwell. Sends it over to Grotzel. Grotzel, left wing hash marks now. Out to Pukala, left point. Pukala takes away. Fires a shot! Tipped by the Storm defense. Coming in is Podwell to get the inside position. Podwell puts a body on her. Knocked it free and Storm finally touches it. And we're going to get a whistle. Tripping is going to be the call at 9:58 to go here in the second period. And that's going to be number 29, Slack, going to the box. And that gets us a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi. Your power play unit out there now is McSweeney, Walsh, and Dorr. Your blue liners are going to be Klein and Gorbatenko, Nicole, not Rachel. Nicole covering right D. McSweeney trying to fish it out. Walsh comes in, swatted at by Storm out to Klein. Klein sends it over to McSweeney. McSweeney over to Klein. Klein running the point. Back over to McSweeney. Left dot. Fires a shot off the glove as she was looking to go top shelf in the upper right-hand corner. Picked up by Nicole. Nicole met by 2. Tied up by there. Sent out to the point for Dorr. Dorr going to pick it up in front of the Mission benches. Cycles it for Gorbo. Gorbo over to Klein. Klein trying to touch it over to McSweeney. McSweeney curls back around. Left dot comes in, left hand, fires a shot, and that's the call of McSweeney! Chicago Mission power play goal! McSweeney comes in, makes a move, just outside the left hash marks, off the blocker and in. And at 9:25 in the second period, it's Carla McSweeney from Rosie Klein and Nicole Gorbatenko. It's 2-0. And that was a Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play goal, folks. Your face-off now, Tang, Burkhart and McAdams, Gorbatenko and O'Neill. That's Rachel this time. Rachel across center, going to send it in deep. Down behind the goal line of Storm. Here comes Mae McAdams on the forecheck along with Burkhart. Burkhart trying to shove it out of there along with McAdams. McAdams battling it out 2-on-2. Shoved off here to the left wing corner. Now here comes Storm on the near side. Right up towards Gorbo. Chang hangs on to it. Bodied off the camera there by Ira Rosen. Mae McAdams fires a shot. Blocked by number 12, Pacino. And in front of the net it goes. Battling it off the right wing corner. Picked up by McAdams once again. McAdams trying to make a move around it. Thrown down, knocked down by O'Neill. Storm shoves it out one hand. Picked up by McAdams. Loose change for O'Neill. Back in the hands of Storm. No offsides call. O'Neill tied up front. Can't get a handle on it. Out towards Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko battling it out right in front. Chang pinned in. She's got nowhere to go. Burkhart gets on the defensive side of it. O'Neill looking to be the opportunist here, looking for a loose puck. Burkhart comes and tries to slam the pile. Gorbo takes a slack at it. No go. 3-on-3 battle. Backing off now. Girl lost a stick from Storm. I don't know if somebody threw that or what. They look like things went out like a rocket. McAdams in front of the Mission benches now. Tied up by 2. Storm Girl left the puck all over Burkhart. Burkhart in the slot. Fires one wide left. Chang gets shoved off the puck there and knuckling out towards Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko in the slot, runs into O'Neill. Sends one across. Gorbatenko falls down. Looking to headman to pass across in between O'Neill. Inside the right wing corner it goes. Picked up by O'Neill. Centering pass across in front of Wolf. Picked up by Pukala. Pukala tips one forward. Kept in by Storm. Right in front of Gorbo. And Gorbo goes to work. Puts her into the wall. Ties it down. Rachel blows a tire there. And she gets pushed off the puck. Rachel sends it over to Ella. And here comes Pukala along with Nicole. Ella coming up the ice in front of the Mission benches. Nicole right behind her. Ella goes down, bottom right circle, pole ball, streaking towards the slot. Pukala comes in, left wing hash marks now. Gets put into the wall, and Mission draws the penalty. Rotzel sends one forward. Firing forward is Pogwell. Finally touched by Storm. And the girl from Storm arguing with the referee at 7:29. Roughing is going to be the call. And the Mission are headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by, once again, Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your lineup now, Chang, Laskowski, Pukala, Rotzel and Nicole Gorbatenko. It's Pukala, left wing hash mark, sends it over to Bella. Bella walks in left point, over to Nicole, right dot, back over to Grotzel. Grotzel walks it in, fires it, blocked by the Storm, picked back up by Grotzel, into the hands of Nicole, shoves one towards the net, and it's tied up by Storm. Coming in is Gorbatenko, and it's going to be Gorbatenko's going to the box. Here comes Grotzel, hard race, stopped by Laskowski, and Nicole Gorbatenko goes to the box, and this looks like 76 is going to be going, and a roughing. Calling them both. Calling them both. So Rachel goes to the box for tripping at 7:06. Or Nicole, rather. Number 76 goes to the box for Storm for roughing at 7:06. And just in case you're keeping score at home, folks, that's the 5th penalty on Storm in this contest. Anybody with a ticket to today's game gets yourself a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. Oh, and the Storm parents don't like the call. We're at $1:37 remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. And I'm not sure because there were 2 independent penalties. Is it going to be 4-on-3? Because quite honestly, it should be. And they should all have their penalties up on the board, but that's not likely to happen. It's going to be 5-on-4. The reason that it should be 2 separate penalties, I believe I'm right, is because they happen at 2 separate times, not within the play. But I don't think so. I think it's going to be 5-on-4. Yep, 5-on-4. Referee signaling it. I don't know all the rules, folks, but I try. Well, now the question begs is why is the face-off down there? 2 penalties. Face-off, I would think, would be at center ice. We need a clarification on that one. Mission is still on the power play. Firing a shot from the point is going to be Lucchese, smothered by a Wolf. Out there now for Gang Green is going to be Laskowski, Walsh, and Chang. Blue liners are going to be Klein and Pan. There's $1:31 on that Mission Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Chang on the hash marks along the boards. Laskowski at center. Pan sends it about the glass, trying to get it over to Walsh. Coming in is Walsh on the defensive side of it. Chang runs into her, picked up by Laskowski. Laskowski, the inside position, try to get over to Mack. No go. Tied up by Walsh, or tied up by Storm. Walsh comes in, shoves it out over to Klein. Klein swings it over to Pan. Pan, top of fires a little clapper. Rebound out front. Tapped in by Laskowski. No go. Schultz comes in from Storm. Slams it out of zone. Here comes Mack Walsh with skates moving like Fred Flintstone, and is picked up by Pan. Pan over to Chang. Chang sends one in deep. One is picked up by Walsh. Walsh out of zone. Storm parents want a penalty on Chang. Not going to get it. Picked up by Klein. Klein over to Pan. Back over to Pan. Red Klein. Klein sends it across for Walsh. Walsh sends it over in front of that for Chang. Try to get it to her. Here to the inside. Pitching it hard as Pan. Up in the air left wing hash marks. Backing off is Laskowski. Laskowski left dot. Sends it over to Chang. Chang right hash marks. Gets the inside position. Chips it forward for McSweeney. McSweeney over to Laskowski. Laskowski taps one in. And that's a Chicago Mission power play goal. There it is, McSweeney looking for Laskowski, who tips one in. It's 3-0, folks. Here in the second period, it's 6:03. Laskowski from McSweeney on the power play. That is the second power play goal of the contest. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots is on fire. Your lineup now, Westlake, Burkhart, Nick Adams. I'm sorry, Dorr. It's Gorbatenko and Peyton O'Neill on the blue line, thrown past Rachel all in the right wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:56 to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Your lineup now, Westlake, top of left circle, Dorr in the slot, Burkhart at center, it's Gorbatenko and O'Neill on the blue line. Gorbatenko fires one low off the skates of Burkhart, and the goaltender is going to smother it. And we're going to get a whistle with 5:49 to go here in the second period. Face off once again to the left wing circle. Westlake still on top of the circle along the half wall. Another broken stick out. That's the third broken stick in this game, folks. That's a lot of lumber. That's about $900 worth of hockey sticks for all you folks counting back home. That makes a hockey parent want to puke. In the left wing corner it goes. Burkhardt on the faceoff, tying up Mitchell. Pinching in is going to be Gorbatenko. Picked off by Dorr. Dorr working it across left to right at the top of the slot. Hits the brakes, comes back around, sends it over to Rachel. Rachel walks to the left there, fires a clapper off of Burkhardt. I think Burkhardt's life flashed before her eyes there as Rachel let that one rip. Wow. Their lineup now is McAdams, Hodwell, and Pukala. It's Gorbatenko and O'Neill, left to right. McAdams top left circle there, and Pukala in the slot. Face off, squeaks over to the goaltender who smothers it. Rachel didn't like her ponytail there. Looks like she had to fix it. Hodwell trying to fish it back to Rachel, knocked down by McAdams. McAdams left hash shoving forward one hand, stuffed by Storm into the left wing corner. Hodwell over to Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko back over to Hodwell, picked off by Storm. Hodwell back checking there, nice play, top of the right circle. Mohawks around, blows the tire. Girl from Storm steps over the top for trying to get it as Pukala now. Pukala in the right wing corner. Pukala going to work, cut off by Storm, thrown out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:06 to go here in the second period. We're already an hour into this game, folks, and we're only in the second period. It's been a long one. Your lineup now is going to be McSweeney at center, Dorr left wing, Walsh right winging it. Shoved forward by McSweeney. Your blue liners are Gorbatenko and O'Neill. Dished out by Storm. Max chops at it hard. And that puck goes up into the netting and out of play. And we get a whistle. So Coach Aaron changed the D. Making their way onto the ice is going to be Camden Davis and Bella Grassel. Walsh at center now. Dorr in the slot. McSweeney top of the right circle. Face off one cleanly out to Davis. Camden over to Grassel. Grassel walks it in. Left side, fires one forward. Wide right in between the legs of McSweeney. And it's kept in by Davis. Davis back over to the D of Storm. Knocked down by McSweeney at the blue line there, knuckling up in the air. It's going to be Storm coming out. It cut off by Davis, back in the hands of Grassel. Grassel makes a move around it, sends it forward to Dorr. It's Dorr and Walsh in a 2-on-1. Dorr fires one. Blocked by Pacino. Off the top of the net, Mac Walsh gets shoved into the post there. Here to the near corner. Dorr blows a tire. Walsh sends it out to Grassel. Bella takes a look. Goes D to D over to Camden. Camden sends it over to McSweeney. McSweeney fires one forward, saved by the goaltender. Back in the devil's door for Mac Walsh. Over to the stick of Grassel. That puck's going to come out of the zone. Bella picks it up and goes cross ice to her partner Davis. Davis sends one forward to Dorr. Dorr come back around in front of the penalty boxes. She's got Bella Grassel breaking. Sends over to Walsh. Walsh to McSweeney. McSweeney kicks the forward in the slot. Right has what's over to Walsh. Walsh fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Into the netting it goes. Let's take a look at that one. Here comes McSweeney. Makes the move. Comes across, little saucer for Mac, and Mac's shot went off the blocker and up and out of the netting, out of play in the netting it goes. With 4:03 remaining here in the second. Shots are 28-14 in favor of Gangrene, and Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's Chang, Laskowski, and McAdams. Blue liners are Grassel and Davis. Down behind the goal line, it's Storm breaking out here on the near side. Laskowski on the forecheck, and they cross ice pass right over the middle. Thrown out past McAdams, knocked down by Davis in front of the Mission benches. McAdams is on the defensive side of it. Chang inside the zone, gets her foot on the blue line now, and Storm drops it back. Looking to touch it up the ice. Popped up in the air by Bella. Knocked down by Laskowski, sent back inside the zone for Davis, who shoulder checks now and curls back around to the far side. Davis goes over to Grassel. Grassel met by traffic there, and she picks up the loose change though, and Bella sends it forward to McAdams. Off McAdams' stick, she picks it up, shoves it inside the zone. It's McAdams and Chang at 2-on-1. McAdams fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender. Chang on the rebound. Pucked up in the air by Storm. Off the right wing corner for Laskowski, who pulls it out and sends it over to Davis. Davis walks the blue line. Comes across the slack, goes to her backhand side. She's got Jenna Pan now over to Laskowski. Laskowski to Pan. Pan top of this right blue line, right point. Mohawks around, sends it over to Iris. Iris curling around forehand, right dot, over to Laskowski. Laskowski fires a short angle shot off the post, back in the hands of Laskowski, who knocked it down to herself, and over back in the hands of McAdams. McAdams tied up in the right wing corner. Here comes Laskowski, 2:54 to go. It looks like Storm needs a line change. Laskowski with a couple of toe drags, sends one forward. Trying to touch it was going to be Chang. She gets dumped over in front of the net. Storm sends it out of his own. Pass Klein. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 and Klein. Hand back checking. Klein almost blows a tire there, caught a little bit of an edge. And sent out towards Pan here on the near side. Jenna couldn't get a handle on it. Storm comes in, fires one forward. In between the legs of Klein. Onto the far side it goes. Rosie tips one forward. She's got Burkhardt on the headband. Sends it across ice for Nicole. 2:25 to go. Gorbatenko coming around. Side pass for Burkhardt. Up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender. No goal. Looks like it might have gone in, but the referee says no. And it must not have gone in before the whistle, folks. The referee said no. And Ward, the goaltender for Storm, with the save. So I finally was able to see the goaltender from Storm. Her name is Ward. That's number 32. And it's an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine in the left wing circle. It's Westlake top of the circle, Burkhardt at center, Nicole Gorbatenko in the slot. Your blue liners are Klein and Pan. Sending to the right side. Here comes the Gorbatenko and Burkhardt on the forecheck. Westlake joining in now. Popped it free. Pitching in is Pan. Pan puts, boy, she could have lit her up, but that was boys hockey. Number 17 probably would have been in the hospital. On the far side, right at center ice, it's going to be Gorbatenko, pushes it off the blue line, popped up in the air by Klein, scooped up by Heather Wolf, and with a $1:56 to go, we're going to get a whistle on an offensive zone faceoff for Storm. Faceoff goes to the left of Wolf. 1:56 to go here in the period. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Hodwell, Dorr, Pukala. It's O'Neill and Gorbatenko on the blue line. It was tipped, no icing, as that puck goes all the way down to the left wing corner. Mitchell giving chase. Pukala on the forecheck. Mitchell lost it off her stick. It's going to be picked up by Dorr. Dorr, left wing hash marks, tied up by 2 on the offensive side of it though. Hodwell sends it towards Pukala. Pukala curls and fires, and a save by Ward. Back in the hands of Dorr from Podwell. Dorr blows it tire, or taken down, take your pick. Sends over to Pukala. Pukala tips one off in the left wing corner, hangs onto it. Pukala going to work, makes a move around it. Storm Grove makes a move, falls down. Pukala left dot, trying to fire it. Over to Podwell. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Podwell. Picked off by Storm as Podwell gets taken down. There's 2 girls. Boy, she got chopped in the head there. No call on that one. Heather Wolf drops it for Rachel. Rachel makes a move around it. Tied up, O'Neill doesn't get to it. Picked up by Storm, sauced across. Wolf's going to cover it. And we're going to get a whistle with 1:01 to go here in the second period. Penalties are 5-4. So if the Mission get one more penalty in today's contest, and you've got a ticket to today's game, that will get you a coupon for a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. Unfortunately, my color commentator there, Mr. Rosen, asked if I had any coupons good for Saturdays, and it would be only good this Saturday, and seeing as how both places are closed, I don't think you're going to get one. Down behind the goal line, Ward picks it up with 50 seconds to go, gives it to her defenseman, cut off by Gorbatenko and Walsh. Walsh blows the tire, she runs into the back of Pacino, and Camden Davis pinches in hard, sends it out to McSweeney. McSweeney chopped it, knocked away by Grotzel. Grotzel picks up the loose change. Grotzel muscles it inside the zone. She's little, but she packs a punch. She's like Mac Walsh. That's offsides as Grotzel tries to hustle her way out of the zone. Bella Grotzel, like I said, she might be short, folks, but she packs a punch. That's one hard-nosed player. Her and Mac Walsh giving it all they got. Kind of reminiscent of one Bryn Levinson, who played for Mission last year and played for Robert Morris University this season. Inside the zone for Mac. It's Mac across to the near side. 25 seconds to go. Mac left wing hash marks. Gets pumped off. She gets a shot to her grill. Mac goes down. Firing a shot is going to be McSweeney. Over for Gorbatenko. Gorbo right hash marks now. Curling around right circle. Look over. She's got Grotzel. Gorbo fires one. And Ward's flashing the leather with 11.6 seconds to go. As Mac was eating some leather there of a glove. Her mask got pushed up above her face there. Thank God she's got a chin strap on. Your lineup now, Laskowski, Chang, Maeve McAdams, Grotzel and Davis still out there. Laskowski in the slot, McAdams was high on top of the circle, out towards Davis. Davis collects in front of the Mission benches, sends it over to McAdams, chopped it free for Grotzel. Grotzel with the knuckle puck on edge, left out, fires the shot, saved by Ward, kicked in off the front post, and out behind the net. Thought that was going to go in off, it's hanging in. And that sound is the end of the second period. Thank God, I never thought that period was going to end. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3, the Windy City Storm 0 as we head to the second intermission. It's the Ice Cut intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball. Ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for Coach Aaron's squad in the third period. Nicole Gorbatenko, Podwell, Hukala. Your blue liners, Davis and Grotzel. Wolf has it at 17 minutes on the clock. Grotzel on the face-off there, connect to Podwell. Podwell up the ice, knocked free by Storm. Here they're coming the other way. Cut off by Podwell, fished out by Gorbatenko. Here comes Hukala. Hukala across blue line, left side, left dot. Poke checked away by number 27 Mitchell. Picked off by Podwell, by Hukala. Here to the inside for Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko up the ice, knocked down near top of the blue line. Kept in, right dot. Sends it across from Hukala. Hukala fires well low. Saved by the goaltender here to the near side. Pitching in is going to be Davis. Davis going to work in front of the Zamdors with Podwell. Podwell fishing it out now. Centering pass for Gorbatenko. One-timer right in the chest of Ward. And no rebound given. Nice play. Couldn't finish it. 16:21 to go. 35-16 are shots on net in favor of Gang Green. And the Green Machine goes for the line change. Your lineup now, McSweeney, Walsh, and Dorr. It's Davis and Grotzel on the blue line. Davis right to left. Face off won by Storm, thrown all the way down. That puck's going to make its way down to Wolf. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off back to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup stays the same. It's Dorr now in the slot. Nope, Dorr makes her way over to the top of the right circle. Mac Walsh at center. It's McSweeney in the slot. And it's still Davis and Grotzel left to right to left. Here comes Storm out of the zone. Nope, popped up the here by McSweeney with a good stick. McSweeney over to Walsh. Walsh trying to get it thrown to Dorr. Dorr back over to Walsh. Intercepted by Storm. Knocked down by Davis with blue line, but chips it out of the zone. And was going to have to be picked up by Storm. Cut off past McSweeney. Davis going to work now. Left to right behind Wolf. Cycles it for Grotzel. Grotzel here on the near side. Sends it up to Mac Walsh. Walsh up here across the blue line. McSweeney and Tell. Walsh right half fires a shot. Saved by Ward in the right wing corner here on the near side. And Storm up off the glass. It goes out of the zone for Grotzel. Grotzel sends a pass over trying to look for Walsh. Picked up by Storm. Grotzel gets blown up there. She's going to get off the ice. She got hit hard. Coming in, Stripes gets hit. He's on his, picked up by Gorbatenko and McSweeney. Walsh gets off the ice. Grotzel's stick is still laying out there. Picked up by O'Neill in the left wing corner now. O'Neill to McSweeney. McSweeney over to Burkhardt. Intercepted by Storm. Coming across. Here comes Davis. Look at fire shot. Saved by Wolf. Knocked down by Davis. Picked up by Gorbatenko. Out to the point for Storm. Picked off here by Storm. Davis. O'Neill going to work. O'Neill takes her down. Hachino couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by Storm. Jock alone. And it's picked up by Burkhardt. Here comes Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko's got Westlake on her left. Inside, kicked forward by Gorbatenko. Into the right wing corner. Here comes Nicole. Nicole centering pass, blocked by Storm. Here comes Zoe Westlake trying to fish it out. Back in the hands of Gorbatenko. Out towards Burkhardt. Cut off by Storm as there was three girls collapsing in front of the net. Kept in by Rachel, who sends one back in deep. Down in the right wing corner for Nicole. Nicole going to work in front of the Zamdors. She gets slammed in. That's going to be a body check. Picked up by Burkhardt. Burkhardt comes in and finally touched by Storm. And the Mission are headed to the power play. Body checking is going to be the call at 14:22. Here in the period. Nope, called it for roughing. My bad. Number 29 with her second penalty of the game. Here in the third period. 14:22 to go. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Try the fresh cut fries. They're the best this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Indy. Tell them I said hi, folks. Out to Gorbatenko. Nicole. Nicole goes cross ice for Klein. Klein over to Ella, left dot. Ella fired a shot, blocked by Mitchell. Back in the hands of Pukala. Sends it over to Rosie. Rosie to Ella for one timer. Fans on it in the left wing corner for Chang. Chang sends it back over to Pukala, left hash marks. Pukala going over to Klein. Back over to Pukala for one timer. Sends one forward. Laskowski and Chang going to work in front of that. Couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by Nicole. Nicole to Ella. Left dot. Patiently waits. Ella fires one, blocked by Storm. Out towards Klein. Klein Sends it back over to Pukala. Pukala fires one again. Wide right of the glove. Back over to Gorbatenko. Picked up by Nicole. He's going to backhand it in the zone for Laskowski. In the right wing corner, here comes Chang. Chang going to work. 1:18 to go on that Bobby Beeson red hot power play. Chang sends over to Klein. Klein, high point. Over to Pukala. Past her skating in the corner for Chang. Chang gets bodied off the puck. Curls back around to her forehand and she gets on the off defensive side of it. Here comes Laskowski. Sent off here to the near side for Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko sends it back behind the net for Chang. Chang in the left wing corner now. Sends it over to Pukala. Pukala fires one blocked by Storm once again. Back in the hands of Ella. Top left circle makes a move around the left hash marks. Mohawks takes the girl down. Picked up by Klein. Klein comes in. Top left circle. 46 seconds ago. Klein taking it out. Picking up by Pukala. Pukala in the slot. Couldn't get a shot off. Back in the left wing corner once again. Ella left wing hash marks now. Sends it over to Klein. Klein running the point. Back to Pukala. Pukala left dot. Fires one across. Just missing the stick of Chang. Picked up by Nicole Gorbatenko. Nicole, right point, sends it back into the corner, rings it around down low for Laskowski. 25 seconds to go on that Bobby B from red hot power play. Picked up by Chang. Chang walks it across, top of the blue line, now towards the slot, fires a shot, blocked by the stick of Storm. Picked up here to the inside with 15 seconds to go for Nicole. Nicole fires one across, looking for the shot, pass to Pukala, blocked by Storm. Ella going to work, here comes Chang. Brings it out of his own, bad bounce up the door, kept in by Klein. Klein walks in with 3 seconds to go, gives it to Pukala. And that's going to be the end of the power play. Sent towards the point for Klein. Klein sends one in, tipped by Laskowski. Fires a shot by Nicole. Pukala comes in. Run around right to left. All the way down the left wing hash marks. Now Pukala's got Klein open at the point. Klein going back cross. Takes the shot. Moves to the outside. Bounces. Goes across to Pukala. Left out. Fires a shot. Off the Storm. They need a line change. 12:03 to go here in the period. Kept in by Nicole. Nicole sends it across to Klein. Klein to Pukala. Left dot. Pukala's going to get tired from all the shots she's had on this shift. Here comes Storm trying to get it out. Kept in by Klein once again. Finally muscled out of the zone. Nope, didn't make it out. It's Laskowski. Left right Hesper's to Chang. Chang let it double door in the backcourt. Puck is loose. It's still loose. Puck is up in the air on the right post behind the net. Storm sends it off left wing corner. Here comes Pukala. Pukala's got Grotzel. Didn't see her. Pukala across for Davis. Poke check forward. It's Grotzel in a foot race along with Davis. Picked up by Davis. 11:27 to go. Davis behind Wolf, left to right. Lost a little bit of her momentum there off her skates. Here comes over to D pass to Grotzel. Sauce over. Trying to get it over to McSweeney. Intercepted by Storm in front of Grotzel. Grotzel put a stick on it. Into the right wing corner it goes. Here comes Davis at the inside position. Fished off by Storm. Grotzel comes in and cuts her off. It's Grotzel, left wing hash marks. Poke check by Storm. Mac Walsh comes in and puts a body on the girl. And dropped it in behind the goal line for Davis. Davis sends it forward to door. Here comes McSweeney. Backhanded inside the zone still from the Storm. Picked up by Grotzel. Grotzel lost over stick. She gets put into the wall, no call. And here comes Walsh. Walsh, Davis, and Grotzel going to work. Loose change collected by Dorr. Dorr sends it forward out to the right point. Kept in by Storm. And now the ice is tilted in favor of Purple. Trying to muscle it out as Dorr. No go. Here comes Mac Walsh. Mac Walsh put his shoulder on number 2. Tipped forward by McSweeney. And the goaltender from Storm, Ward's going to come out in the left wing corner. Centering pass by McSweeney to Dorr. Stopped by Storm. Cut off at center ice right in front. It's going to be Jenna Pan in a foot race. And it's saved by a Wolf in the left wing corner for Pan with 10:22 to go. Down behind the net. Centering pass for Storm from number 88. Just missed into the hands of McSweeney. McSweeney across center sends one towards the goaltender. And a save by the goalie. And she lets it go for number 12 behind the net. Burkhart gives chase. Storm breaking out here on the near side. Cut off by Zoe Westlake. Sent back in by Klein. And it's Burkhart on the forecheck against Pacino. And forecheck for McAdams. McAdams back over to Westlake. She's got Burkhart in a slot. Westlake, let's throw sent over to Burkhart. Saved by the defenseman. Back left hash mark. Here comes Pan. Pan stuffs it and kicks it forward. Pushed out by Storm. Here they're going cross ice in between the legs of McAdams. Girl's got a break. Here comes Pogwell. Makes the move around Wolf. And the goal from Storm hits the wall. Sends it out of his own. Popped up in the air and out of play it goes. Heather Wolf with the aggressive play out of the net. The girl from Storm, number 40 there, just couldn't quite get the great shot off, but she just missed as Wolf ends up taking her out. She slides forward and hits the wall. 9:32 to go here in the game. Shots are 41-18 in favor of Gang Green. And this faceoff goes outside of the zone. And the referee, Coach Pedri, wants to know why it wasn't a tripping penalty. It's Rachel Gorbatenko Well, the Gorbatenko's making up 40% of the lineup right now. It's going to be Nicole and Podwell along with Pukala up front. Stuffed by Podwell, back in the hands of Gorbatenko, chips it forward to Pukala. And Pukala couldn't get quite the handle on it. Popped free by Podwell. And McKenzie sends it off here to the near side. Here comes Nicole Gorbatenko. Nicole trying to send it in deep, kept in by Peyton O'Neill right in front of it. Going to be Peyton, it's going to be tied up, it's going to be Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko gets blown up in the wall again. Backing out of the zone, it goes offsides. And we get a whistle. Offsides. It's 8:58 to go. Sounds like the 12U girls like that hit. Face off just outside the zone right in front of us. Your lineup now, picked off by Gorbatenko. It's Gorbatenko, Podwell, and Pukala. Centering pass towards Podwell, tied up by Storm. Podwell sends it out here to the near side. Tucking in is going to be Rachel. Rachel sends one forward off the jersey of Storm. Picked up by Storm. Here they're coming the other way in a 3-on-2. Broken up by Rachel and kicked out to the near side. Coming in is Boyle from Storm. Throws a shot blocked by Peyton O'Neill. And is picked up by Pukala. Ella across center ice now. In front of the Storm benches. Top left circle, left dot, left hash marks. Fires a shot over the crossbar. It goes. And picked up by Storm here on the near side. Pukala tied up there with 25. She didn't like the hit, and Pukala hit her in the midair and picked up in the air by Rachel. High in the slot. Here comes Iris Chang. Here comes Chang. Chang up the ice at 3-on-2. Lukowski trailing. Picked up by Laskowski. Laskowski fakes the shot right there. Sends it across for Chang. Into the left wing corner it goes. Just under 8 minutes now. Chang, toe drag, left dot. Picked her pocket is going to be Storm. Grotzel comes fishing in. Thrown high into the air by Storm. Collected by Davis in front of her own blue line. And pulls it back inside the zone. Davis makes her way to the outside now. On front of the penalty boxes. Now the Storm benches. Makes a move towards the middle. Davis tied up. Bodied off the puck. And it's slot going to cross ice pass. Tipped by Laskowski. Picked up by Chang. Chang right there. Centering pass to Laskowski. Just misses on the connection. And McAdams ties it up. Knocked it free. And down behind the net it goes. Left to right. Cut off by Chang once again. Chang taking off her skates with a little bit of shot in the back of her head. Coming in past Grotzel. Up and out of play it goes. And with 7:19 remaining here in the third period, it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for Gang Green. Shots are 42-18 in favor of Mission. And Coach Aaron goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be McSweeney along with Walsh and Dorr. And it's going to be Davis and Grotzel from right to left. Grotzel creeping in now. McSweeney on the hash marks. Dorr in the slot creeping in. Walsh in faceoff. Sends it down behind the goal line. Storm sends it over to Grotzel. Grotzel, left hash marks, makes the move. Toe drag. Bottom left circle. Fires one forward. Saved by Ward. Thrown out towards Davis. Davis goes cross ice for Grotzel. Grotzel, bottom of the circle. Fires one. Stick saved by the goaltender. Here to the near side for Dorr. Dorr sends it over to Davis. Davis walks the line, goes in, and then goes out. Back into the right wing corner by the Zanders. McSweeney comes in and chipped loose by a Storm in the left wing corner. Walsh gives chase and finishes the body check. Grotzel makes the move. It's Grotzel going to work. Rolls her up, takes her down, out to the point for Davis, and out of the zone, picked up by Camden Davis. It's going to be Davis going to work now. Cycles it over for Grotzel. Grotzel here on the near side, makes the move across it, takes it to the outside. Chopped at by Storm, no go. Grotzel, left circle, fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender, into the netting it goes, and out of play. And we're going to get a whistle with 6:31 remaining. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Nicole Gorbatenko along with Podwell and Pukala. Your blue liners are going to be Klein and Pan. In front for Puck. Pukala fires a shot. Knocked out of there by Storm. Podwell had her stick taken out of her hands there in the right wing corner. It's going to be Nicole going to work. Nicole, right hash mark, cycles it down low looking for Pukala. Stuffed by Storm. Nicole makes a move around it. Tied up once again by Storm. Here comes Podwell. Podwell picks her pocket. Podwell in the slot. Trying to get it over to Pukala. Swatted away by Storm out of the zone. And it's collected by Pan. Pan, little sauce across for Klein. Klein knuckles it up in the air. That's going to be an icing. No, he said tipped. Went off the stick, I guess. That's why it was knuckling. I thought she just chopped it up in the air there. Podwell swings at it, misses. Klein fires one towards that, touched by Pukala. Pukala curls in the forehand, fires a shot, saved by Ward. Podwell fires a shot, blocked by Pacino and Storm, picked up by Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko sends one back in the left wing corner. Going to work for Podwell. Storm coming in to pick her pocket. Now here they're coming out of the zone, a 3-on-2. Nope, make it 2-on-2 with Podwell back checking. Tied up by Can, picked up by Podwell. Loose change at center ice there is a ping pong ball, finally sent in deep by Storm between the legs of the defenseman of Mission, and is picked up by Rosie Klein. Klein hits the brakes and she flies right by and hits the brakes once again, sends it out to the far side. That's Fontana, number 21. She's got a little sister that plays at 14U Mission. I believe that's the same family. It's Burkhardt in left wing hash marks now. Burkhardt going to work down to the corner along with Zoe Westlake. High for Gorbatenko. Rachel fires one low. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands out in the slot for McAdams. McAdams over to O'Neill. O'Neill fires a clapper. Rebound saved by Ward. That was tipped, it looked like, and Ward may have gotten a piece of it as it's sent off here to the right wing corner with 4:47 to go. Thrown out past O'Neill. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:42 to go. Green Machine goes for a line change. Your lineup now is going to be Dorr, Chang, Laskowski, Gorbatenko, and O'Neill. Left to right. Laskowski, right hash marks. Dorr in the slot. Chang on the faceoff. Won by Storm right in front of the Zamdors. Trying to make a move on it. Picked her pocket with Laskowski. Laskowski, a door, and a double door. Poke checked by Ward, the goaltender, and thrown out of the zone by Storm. That puck's going to go all the way down in a foot race. O'Neill gets the inside position. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:27 to go. Face off in the right wing circle. It's Chang. Laskowski at center. Chang top of the left circle towards the slot. Dorr top of the right circle towards the half wall. It's O'Neill and Gorbatenko on the D. Sauced all the way out on the far side. Rachel comes pinching in hard, keeps it in, and chips it back inside the zone. Back in the hands of Rachel. Knifing it away is going to be Chang. Sends it over to Dorr. Dorr back to Chang. Just off her stick in the left wing corner. Picked up by Storm. Chang shoves it across to Laskowski. Makes a move underneath. Storm, two girls running into each other. Puck is still loose in the slot. Right in front of the blue paint. Picked up by Storm's defenseman. Here she comes out harassed by Laskowski. Poke check by Gorbatenko, who hands it away from her, but the loose change collected by Boyle. Top left circle, O'Neill drops it and fired at Santoro. Number 17 fires a shot. And with 3:51 to go here in the period, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for Storm. Coach Aaron goes for the line change. It's McSweeney, Nicole Gorbatenko, and Mac Walsh are your forwards. McSweeney on your faceoff. Gorbatenko comes out there harassed and got a piece of that one as it went over the net of Wolf. Gratzel blocks it. It's Gratzel and Davis on the blue line. Here comes Nicole and McSweeney. Nicole sends it in deep, brings it around to the far side for Carla. Carla, right corner, trying to send one back down low for Nicole. Nicole kicks it to herself, carries around left dot. Looking to cycle it for Gratzel. Nope, drops it back down low for Mac Walsh. Mac Walsh centering pass for McSweeney. Blocked by Storm, and here they're coming the other way. Out of the zone, past Davis and Gratzel, and it's going to be collected by Camden. 3:18 to go in the contest. She drops it for Gratzel. Gratzel on the far side right wing corner now coming out with it. Sauced up in the air. Good stick by Schultz. Blocked by Gorbatenko. Back in the hands of Gratzel, who sends it over here to McSweeney. McSweeney here on the near side. Little chip pass to herself. And McSweeney sends it in deep past Lucchese of Storm. Picked up by Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko centering pass from McSweeney. Blocked by Storm. Back in the hands of Carla, who backhands it in the air, Jalmerson style, into the right wing corner with 2:50 remaining here in the contest. Storm breaking out of his zone now, right in front of us. Davis giving chase. Storm throws it away in the right wing corner. It's going to be Gratzel going to work behind the net of Wolf now, right to left. Looking for the breakout pass towards Pukala. Thrown right back in the other way by Storm. Poke check by Podwell. Loose change collected by Lucchese. Sends one towards Wolf. And Wolf's going to cover it. We get a whistle there by the referee. She didn't even have it covered. With 2:26 to go. She was waiting for somebody to come in there. It looked like she could have played it down in the corner, but elected to cover it. Your lineup now is McAdams, Podwell, and Pukala. Your blue liners are going to be Pan and Klein. It's McAdams on the forecheck there, right in front of the net, taking the route, cut off by Pukala. Popped up in the air, bottom left circle, intercepted by Podwell to Pukala. Pukala fires a shot, saved by Ward. Back into the hands of McAdams on the rebound. McAdams cycling for Podwell. She gets bodied off the puck. And it's 2-on-1. Storm comes away with it. Thrown behind Pukala here to the near side from the Zandors. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Storm goes D to D, trying to touch, pass it out of the zone. And broken up by Podwell. Podwell sends one towards the net. Picked up by McAdams, the backhand shot real quick. And Pukala sends one forward. Blocker saved by Ward, and then the net comes off. Nice save by the goaltender with $1:47 remaining. Shots are 51-19 in favor of Gangrene. At least that's what the scoreboard says anyway. Your lineup now, Westlake, Burkhart, and Chang. It's Pan and Klein on the blue line. Westlake makes her way over to the slot. Chang left circle on the half wall. Burkhart was centering. Here comes the defenseman Storm, cut off by Burkhart. Taken out of the zone, picked off, intercepted by Pan, who sends one in deep. Stopped by Ward. Here comes the defenseman, Westlake giving chase, and she recycles and goes the other way. Out past Chang. Here comes Storm up the ice right in front of us. Goes cross ice, sticked off into the air by Burkhart. We're going to get offsides and a whistle. And there's 1:24 to go here in the ballgame. Face-off going to go just outside the zone. Mission completes the line change. It's Westlake along with Burkhart and Chang. Your blue liners are going to be Gorbatenko and O'Neill. Westlake in the middle there. Chang in the half wall. Chang gets bodied off the puck. Back over, knocked off as Westlake's jersey into the hands of number 17. Thrown out of the zone, picked off by Chang. Poke check by Storm. Storm sent it right back in by themselves. And Chang giving chase now. Poke check by Corbo. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. 1:06 remaining, folks. Your score is 3-0. Your lineup now, Nicole Gorbatenko, Amy Laskowski, Dorr, Gorbatenko and O'Neill. It's Storm coming in front. Dorr bodied her off the puck. Loose change collected by Nicole, or Rachel, who does the Gorbatenko flip up into the rafters, hits the ceiling, and we get a whistle. 55.7 seconds remaining. Face off inside the zone now to the left of Wolf. Laskowski going to take the face off. O'Neill's early in the slot. Here comes Dorr streaking in. And Nicole backing off. Rachel in the right wing corner. Rachel up off the glass. Knocked down by Storm at the point. Fires a clapper. Blocked by Rachel. Over to Nicole. Nicole at her own blue line. Curls back around. Headman's over to Dorr. Nicole taken down. Dorr picks it up right dot. Harassed by 2 Storm players. 40 seconds remaining. Nicole forced to throw out to the point. Kept in by O'Neill. Fires a shot. Saved by Ward. And Dorr comes in to put the pressure on her. Ward smothers it. And we're going to get a whistle with 35.7 seconds to go. This period was a lot faster than the first 2, it seems like. Those first 2 periods, folks, we're at an hour and 50 on this contest. One of the longest games I think I've ever broadcasted. We did make it through all 4 games today with the batteries that I had, believe it or not, but tomorrow, hey guys, start the clock. Did make it through the contest with all my batteries. Tomorrow I'm bringing an extension cord. And we're going to bring some masking or some duct tape and make sure nobody trips on it, but hopefully not have to worry about batteries tomorrow. Storm sauces it out, so we cut off by O'Neill at center ice. O'Neill at center shoves one forward, cut off by Storm, back in the hands of McAdams, and picked off by Westlake. Westlake over to Rachel with 10 seconds to go. Rachel fires one high right at the glass. Almost took out 2 of the boys that were behind the net there. That one kid still got his mouth wide open when he saw that slap shot come in. And that sound is the end of the contest. Your final score here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. The Chicago Mission 3 and the Windy City Storm 0. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Definitely enjoyed the results as we head over to Rocky's recap. We missed The Rock today. Hopefully he's feeling well enough to come do color commentary tomorrow. So, for the visiting Windy City Storm, 6 penalties. Number 88, first period misconduct at 2:19. Number 17, holding in the first period at 1:02. Number 29, tripping in the second period at 9:58. Number 17, roughing at 7:29 in the second period. Number 76, roughing at 7:06 in the second period. And number 29 in the box once again for roughing at 14:22 in the third. For the home team, Chicago Mission, Camden Davis, holding in the first period at 9:05. Ella Pukala, we don't know what the call was. We're going to assume roughing at 2:19 in the first, and then also a misconduct at the same time. Nicole Gorbatenko in the second period, tripping at 7:06. Goals scored by Amy Liskowski, assisted by Bella Gratzl at 5:30 in the first period. Carla McSweeney, assisted by Rosie Klein and Nicole Gorbatenko on the power play at 9:25 in the second period. And in the second period, once again, Amy Liskowski, assisted by Carla McSweeney at 6:03 on the power play. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you here tomorrow for Game 2. For all 4 games, I believe I'm going to broadcast. That's how much I love it, folks.